What may seem like just another vacant property holds the potential to prevent hundreds of millions of gallons of stormwater from flowing into a vulnerable coastal river in eastern North Carolina.
The Federation's been working with local partners on a watershed restoration plan for the Newport River, and the goal of the plan is to reduce runoff, the volume of runoff to the river, which it carries pollutants like sediment and bacteria, which is harmful to the waterway.
This project is the first of several the North Carolina Coastal Federation hopes to complete along the Newport River over the next few years.
It's 1,400 acres. About 1,100 of those are in timber, and the rest is kind of natural marsh along the water. So what we're hoping to do is take those ditches and close them up. So we might just block them, or we put in a big structure, and we're going to hold all that runoff back on the land rather than letting it get to the river.
While the Coastal Federation begins designing and implementing these restoration plans, reaching this point has been a collaborative group effort.
Where we could kind of share our expertise, us doing land conservation and then turning lands over to the Coastal Federation to do restoration work.
The Coastal Land Trust has been working for years to conserve property along the North Carolina coast and has successfully preserved 90,000 acres.
I can't think of more satisfying work than conserving land. It just, there's so many benefits to people. There's so many benefits to wildlife and our ecological systems.
Experts say once all phases of this project are complete, they'll have preserved and restored about 3,000 acres.
Obviously, it takes working together with lots of entities, including Weyerhaeuser Company, which has been willing to work with us, and working with partners like Coastal Federation, the military. Marine Corps Air Station Cherry Point has been putting money into these phases, which is huge because they fly right over these properties.
By protecting these lands, the project will prevent future urbanization that would harm fisheries in the Newport River. Restoring this property to its natural state is part of a larger plan to protect and restore the river while providing recreational opportunities for the public.
We're going to also be working with some local stakeholders to develop a recreation plan for the site. So, that'll kind of be public access, with passive recreation, similar to right next door is the Oyster Point Campground with the National Forest. So kind of, pairing the campground with trails and that sort of thing.